Hello everyone, this is Jay from the GamebustersUK team, and this is Dragon Quest VIII. Dragon Quest VIII. I was going to say Dragon Quest VIII for some reason. Dragon Quest VIII, Journey of the Cursed King, the PS2 version. And before we get into things, be sure to hit that subscribe button unless you're already subscribed, and be sure to stay with us as we get into more Dragon Quest, and like the video if you enjoyed. Or don't like the video, it's totally fine. Whatever you prefer. I'm just letting you guys know so I don't forget. But as we get into this episode right here, let's quickly recap. So, we went into Pickham. This is apparently Yangus's hometown. Naturally, I guess he does look a bit like a bit of a ruffian, a bit of a thief, and he even admits that's pretty much what he was like. And he worked with other people as well, dodgy people. His whole town is dodgy, right? I mean, the name's Pickham. I mean, it couldn't even be more subtle if they tried. You can also speak to Kintrade, and he'll just be like, Medea, Medea, Medea. So yeah, Medea was left outside of the pub. She got taken. Essentially, because no one knows she's a princess. We haven't even seen her. As far as we know, Trode could be lying, but we assume that he's not. And he's took the horse princess, as Yangus likes to say, oh, the horse princess, and given to a woman known as Red. And apparently, she's pretty well known around these parts, and Yangus doesn't seem to be too happy. So, let's go. That's basically what we need to do right now. We need to go and find her. And hopefully we can get Medea back. Hopefully. Alright, so let's have a look at the world map. Hi, little doggy. Right, so you could just about see it. The only thing with this map is that you can't, scroll. I do wish that you could scroll around and look at the map, but you can't. You can zoom out, but I mean that's too tiny. That's just the entire map there. But you can't scroll. You literally just have to move, and then hope that you're in the direction where you can just about see it. But if you just see in the corner on the left side, there is a little hut. You can just about see it. Not the right, the left. The right's the monster arena place, but the left, that's where Red is. So that's where we need to go. So I believe, so we going left or we going, is it my left or my right? It's right, isn't it? Yeah, it's right. Okay, so we want to go right is where we want to go. Yeah, I said that twice. Oh. Have we seen these guys? I can't remember. It's been a little bit since I've recorded. I'll say about a week ago. So, what do I have equipped? Oh, I have. Okay, that's fine. Yep, that's fine. And he should be unarmed because we have that. So that's good. Crackle only does that. I'm still gonna use Bang then, and I'll just have him attack the Golden Gorilla. That's still alive. Go on, Yangus. Or not yet. Throwing stones at me. That's so rude. Who does that? Punks. How dare you do that? Whoosh. Get done. That's so good. It's so good. It really is. It's the best multi-hit really for Yangus, because like I say, he doesn't really get it. He's more for single hitting, so it's just so helpful, man. It's so helpful. Alright, so of course we'll go back to the monster arena like I mentioned before, but for now you want to head to Red's place essentially, and oh, I leveled up. Okay. Okay, let's see. Still going for Zap. Holy Protection. Yeah, so I just leveled up because I was going to just ignore that. Well, I'm going to do it anyway. These enemies are still hitting me pretty hard, which is a bit worrying because yes, we are coming up to a dungeon. Naturally. It's not Red's dungeon, don't worry. But It is connected to red, that's for sure. But yeah, the boss actually was, when I first played it, was really difficult. Though I could say all bosses kind of tripped me up the first time because I was just learning and stuff. You know, because really Dragon Quest VIII is one of the early RPGs I played. So like, I kind of went in and I guess thought I knew what I was doing a lot of the time, where it wasn't always the case. Run away. Yeah, like Dragon Quest is like one of the early games that I played. You know, and I was like, oh, okay, well, not my first RPG. Technically, I think that was Digimon World 2003. Oh, unless you want to count Pokemon, but I never like properly played Pokemon because I never had a Game Boy. I borrowed it. I played on my cousin's, which he had Pokemon Yellow and I believe Red. That's it. That's like the most I played at that point. But I only played like very little of it. I guess how I consider it is the first one I actually played properly through and beaten. Which would probably, I think, was Digimon World 2003. Yeah. So Dragon Quest might have been my second RPG that I actually beat. Might not be the one I actually played. Like I might have played Final Fantasy X before that, but you know. Anyway, can we go in here? This is where Medea is, if I remember correctly. There she is. Hey Medea, you doing okay? It's fettered at the ankle. That sucks. Yo, what up? Isn't she a beauty? She must have been brought up some red-nosed quality when she sees it. Well, yeah, give her back to me. Is there anything in here? There's a mini medal. Don't mind if I do. I'll just raid your stuff. Okay, there's the carriage. And by the way, as you probably gathered, because this is where the pod is, can't use the pod. We basically can't use the pot until we get Medea back. So if there was anything you did want to get done, then yeah, I'll be sure to do that before. Probably should have warned you guys, but yeah, nothing too major. I don't think to worry about. Again, it's not like you need the alchemy pot right now anyway. I mean, it's not like you need the alchemy pot to win the game. It's very helpful and I recommend it because it really helps you out, but you don't need it. It's not required. It's just like, hey, you really should do it. The game's trying to be like, hey, you know, it's very helpful, it's very useful. Give it a shot, and I think it's a load of fun personally. But you know, like if you haven't really done anything with the alchemy pot, it's not gonna make any difference. You know, it's not gonna be like, oh my god, what, you know, this is a bad thing. You know.
I need to speak with Red. You're gonna have to let us through.
Yangus, you think Red's gonna want to see your ugly muss? Oh, get out of here! Or Pete!
Don't you boss me around, mate. I ain't going nowhere till I see Red, so shift, skivvy.
Skivvy? Who the hell do you think you are?
What's all the noise? I can hear your gabbing from in here.
Oh, sorry, boss. I got some geezer with no manners out here. He'll be gone in a mo.
It's Yangus, isn't it? Just let him in. I'll speak to him myself.
You heard the boss. Go on. Inside with you.
That's more like it. That's more like it. Let's go in. She knew it was Yangus. She knew. But anyway, before we go and see her, she's sitting in her rocking chair right there. Yeah, so she got some stuff. That's for sure. Some stuff that she picked up. So this character we're about to come up, as I think I mentioned, she is the other character that you can play as in Dragon Quest VIII 3DS version. Now, I'm not sure how she is playable. Like I was always wondering, because I haven't actually seen like the footage of her being recruited. I've just seen her like a bit of her gameplay and stuff. She uses like fans and daggers. I'm not sure what else she uses, but I know she like uses fans and daggers, because no one really uses fans. I always thought fans was a funny weapon, but yeah, we can't go down there yet, can we? Well, we can, but we can't go in there yet, but we will be able to at some point. But yeah, like I always thought it was odd. But anyway, she does that. But we do like encounter her a couple of times in this game. But yeah, I always wondered, like, I was like, what point does the 3DS version say, oh hey, she's gonna join a party? I assume she just like invites herself. I don't know. Also, I might as well just check if she's got anything interesting in her books here. Let's have a look. It's a magazine called Family Jewels. It appears to be a special edition about extremely large and rare specimens. Topping the list are the Argon Heart, the Venus Tear, and the Cran Spinels. Alright. The pages are worn and falling out of the binding. Someone must have studied this magazine very thoroughly. Yeah, you could say that. Maybe the person who actually lives here. She's got some meat on the table as well. Yangus, you gonna help yourself out? Anyway, alright, let's just speak to her in her rocking chair. She's just chilling.
Don't often see your face round these parts anymore, Yangus. So, what brings you here?
It's like this, Red. You bought an horse from the black market drum in Pickham, right? Well, it belongs to this bloke I'm travelling with, see? Someone pinched it off him and then sold it on. That's how it came to be in the shop. I ain't gonna beat around the bush. I need it back. I'll pay whatever you want for it. Name your price.
Straight up as usual, eh, Yangus? I like that about you. But I'm not selling that horse. She's a quality mare. Toes the line and she's got a decent coat on her. You know how much I like quality. However much you're willing to pay, I am not parting with it.
What? Not for nothing? Look, it ain't for me. It's for me mate. I've got to get her back. I'll do anything you want.
Oh, interesting. Never thought I'd hear words like that coming out of your mouth. Must be a good mate, eh? All right then, here's what you're gonna do. I'm sure you haven't forgotten the cave just north of here, right? Just bring us the jewel that's hidden in there. You know, the Venus Tear.
What? Not that. You know I've been in that cave before and...
You just said you'd do anything I want. You gonna welch on that now, are ya? Just bring us the Venus Tear. Then I'll think about the horse.
And yeah, so Yangus will explain as we go to the dungeon. So this is where it goes. Red's like, nah, like, she's a thief. I mean, she's a female thief. And I think she is actually based off of a, like, thief, like a generic thief. In other Dragon Quest games. So I know in other Dragon Quest games, like in Dragon Quest IX is my best example because it's the one I've played. You can create your own characters, right? And from what I've seen, like a lot of the thieves kind of wear similar clothes to what she wears. Hairstyle can be a bit different, but visually kind of similar. So I assume she's kind of like based off of that, but they changed her design a little bit to make her a bit more of a unique character, I suppose. But yeah. So anyway, she basically wants this Venus Tear, and Yangus will explain, essentially when we go there. He's been in there before, and he tried it once already, and there's a reason why he did. Seems she's obsessed with quality. You know, she's a girl who loves her jewels. What am I doing? I want the map. So I will just say ahead, I have not practiced this at all. And I did this on purpose because I kind of just want to see if I can do it. Now I think I can, but it won't be easy, and I'm not expecting it to be easy. Ooh, we've got some new enemies. Okay, sure. I'll show these off. So, alright. Now the dude on the right here, he has a quite nasty hipster. Yeah, hipster. He has a nasty attack. Because like his tail's like a mace, and it can actually hit the all of the enemies and all of the party members. Yeah, it hurts. She doesn't do much. There's one thing she does though, and she might do it. We'll see. There. Okay, I was like, okay, he didn't do it. He's doing the curse. That's fine. But other than that, just an attack. But I'm curious. Will we kill him before? Yeah, okay. We killed her before she could do anything. But basically, she can do what Jessica's going to learn, essentially. So I won't reveal unless you guys don't know, but I'm sure you do if you're watching this. But in case you don't know, you'll find out when we get that move for Jessica. I'll explain. You might be able to guess anyway. So, right, I'm going the wrong way. It's not that way, is it? It's where that marshes is over there. So this is where we want to go. And yeah, this is definitely like a puzzling dungeon, I would say. This is where I guess some puzzle elements come in, because we haven't really had too much of puzzlings. Can I run away from this? I can. We haven't had too much puzzling going on, so you know, this is like something they've kind of like added to this this dungeon here now, I believe. So yeah, these encounters are actually getting a bit obnoxious for me already. I could try Holy Protection now that I've got it, but it's weaker monsters only. So no, I don't see this happening. I really don't. It might block some encounters, but overall, I think there's a treasure chest in this pool here. Unfortunately, it's the same kind of like mucky stuff that is it here? Or am I thinking of something else? Or maybe it's not here. Maybe I'm thinking of the other one. And there's one like round the corner. I don't see it. No, but it's one of those like zombie corpses things there. So okay, maybe I'm thinking of something else. Never mind. I've still got this damn cough, which you might have noticed from one part. Where's that other pool then? I could have sworn there was one. This is where we need to go, by the way, but no. Let me just quickly go up here. I might be getting confused because there's more than one of those like mucky pool things. It's the same thing that was oh, it's over there. Okay. So, I mean, I thought it was in it, but it actually isn't. It's, well, I think this is the only way to get it. So, here we go. Yeah, it's the same stuff that was in that ruined abbey. Oh, excuse me. I'm so sorry. It's like an itchy cough. It's the worst type. Farmer's Scythe. Neat. I don't need one now, but I mean, if you haven't made the iron axe, I believe, there you go. That doesn't work. Curses don't work on me. We don't know why yet, but they don't. Which is actually interesting because I'm not sure if I mentioned there are items. That's hilarious. Drop kick, kind of. There are items later on that can curse you. It's one of those things where it's like it might be a good item. It has to be like a weapon or an armor. Something that you have to equip to yourself, essentially. It might be good in that regard. Unfortunately, the downside is you can't unequip it. That's essentially what happens. However, if I remember correctly, if you do it to the hero, it just says the hero's unaffected. So if I could just get in, please. Alright, let's go. So here's another dungeon. I think this is where Yangus kind of explains as we go through. That treasure chest, yeah, that's the boss.
There's the chest. The Venus tear's supposed to be locked away in that. Must be a real gem.
Yep.
This ain't the first time I've had a bash at this place. Ain't never managed to get as far as the chest, mind. But I ain't doing the off without it this time. We're gonna get that Venus tear.
Now, I can't remember whether he explains the story with him in red now or like afterwards. I think we want to go right. One of these doors, I believe, takes us to the map, I think, if I remember correctly. Alright, what we got? We got phantom fences, alright. Basically capes with swords. Interesting. Still thin air strike is like the best thing right now, so that's what we're doing. Can't wait till I get multi-heal from Angelo. God, that's really useful. Yeah, these dudes like to use different sword techniques. Like you saw a lightning slash. That is nothing. Okay, they're not affected by it. That's interesting. Oh, okay, they're not affected by wind attacks. That's something I didn't know. Alright. Well, just attack, I guess. That's interesting, alright. That's something I didn't know. I don't really use thin air anyway, or wind attacks on them, so I guess I would never have noticed. That's interesting. Guess they're just not vulnerable to it. The more you know. I think there's a map this way. So I want to say it's right and not left. I think it's a dead end. No? Okay. Okay, I was wrong. But this has something that we can read on anyway. This labyrinth was created for the purpose of protecting the Venus tear. Only those with wisdom and strength shall attain true glory. Okay, never mind. Naturally, there is a map. There's always a map, but I guess I was wrong.